Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you at Real Higgs Twitter. Come in, say hello. Free picks up and running. Welcome to the show on Wednesday, December 22nd. And we'll get to some free pick winners today, as we always do. Yesterday, Wyoming total loser. I didn't whatever. I didn't think we'd see that. What am I gonna do, folks? Can't win every game. NBA losers in the NBA again. Don't love the NBA. 28-39 with the NBA picks. 12-7 with my money on my games NBA picks. So there's that. NFL 65-60. College hoops 93-57. Obviously, we love our college ball, and it shows. Here we go. Free picks today. Not much on the agenda. NBA. If you're betting NBA today, what are you doing, folks? What are you doing? We already got cancellation NBA. We got guys out all over the place. Why? I say, listen, you want to bet it, knock yourselves out. You're having fun. You're at work. You want to bet a game. This is my work. Here, my little office. I got a nice, happy penguin behind me. I'm in my home. I'm not running bet NBA games during COVID protocols and they're bringing guys like Joe Johnson out of retirement home. The dude's 40, hasn't played ball in 3 years. That's who you want to bet on tonight? NBA? I don't know what I'm talking about. You're absolutely right. I've only been being a pro bettor for like 20-something years. I'm clueless, but it's ridiculous. I don't know why you want to bet NBA. So real fast, let's do it here. College football, we're going to go under the Army total. I got this at 59.5, so I'm looking pretty good now. And I forgot to put the 54 in the chat. Why didn't it come up? It is what it is. Hold on. We got the scroll going. So Army, it is going to be 54. Not sure why I messed that up, but I did. It happens sometimes. So under the 54 there. College hoops. We're going Navy minus the 2. Western Kentucky against Kentucky plus the 12. Arizona money line and Dixie. So, Townsend's a team I like, but Navy's just a scrappy bunch too. So give me some Navy there. Western versus Kentucky. Let's be honest here. They're going to be pumped up. It's 2 days before Christmas. It's not like we're going to have a huge swath of Kentucky fans. This might actually be in the neutral. I don't even know where they're playing this game. Western plays a nice little zone. Give me the points here. Give me the points. Arizona, again, a team I really like. We saw them win in Illinois. We know they got some swag, some moxie, whatever one word you throw out there. Arizona's can definitely ball a little bit. Definitely better offensively than the Vols. So give me some money line there. And Dixie. Now, we do like Southern Utah. But you know what? I'm going to roll a little Dixie here plus a number. This is actually one of my premiums today. I already had a cancellation. We had Peters go off the board. But, I bet Sacred Heart earlier. Got that at 4. Navy's a game I bet. And Dixie's another one. I got a couple other in-betweeners there that I didn't post up here in the chat. But college basketball has been treating us pretty good for the year. Pretty good. I'm pulling out my bowl stuff because we have just the one bowl game today. Again, I got a top short shot on that one. I'm not going to give out the side in this Army game, but I'll just give the total for you there. But again, we have Thursday bowls, Friday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, NFL. It is definitely, it's usually hectic this week anyway. Now you throw in these cancellations in NBA and college hoops. Crazy time. Rob Franklin, good morning, my friend. How are you? The Tooch is here. Follow our guy Tooch on Twitter. I tweeted him out earlier this morning, so if you're on Twitter, find him. Good guy to follow. I'm opposite. I like Townsend. Maybe money. If you're going to take Townsend, take a money line. I like Townsend. Today, though, I'm thinking I'm going a little Navy. Kenny R in the house. Good morning. Michael's here. Daryl. It's like in Monmouth. The Hawks today. Okay, so where is this Monmouth game? Against Hofstra. It's still 4? Still 4 here? What is this? Up to 5. Everybody's jumping on Hawks. Nobody's loving their pride. I'm not going to talk you off Monmouth there, Daryl. I kind of like Hofstra's team. I do. I'm a King Rice kind of guy on Monmouth. I get it. But, 4 or 5, it's right. Neither here nor there for me. Wyoming. Now, here's a spot. We'll talk about Wyoming and Stanford, much like who's the other game I was looking at? East Tennessee State, Georgia. You have these like low lines against you think of Wyoming and Stanford should be Stanford in a big win, right? And same with East Tennessee, Georgia. But you got short lines, smaller type schools. Not Wyoming's a mid-major, but it's in comparison to Stanford, it is. If I'm betting Wyoming, I got to take East Tennessee also. I'm just worried about Wyoming inside game against Stanford. But I do like Wyoming. I do like it. BYU, who are they playing? South Florida, BYU, I think. I mean, they should roll these guys. South Florida's been terrible. Let me see if I can find it there. Oh, where is it? Let me check on this side. I can find it easier on my sheet if I know where it is. All right. Looks like a night game. All right. So what is this total? Is this – wow. So 14. This was 16 last night. I would have liked the 16 for South Florida. That looks a little high. Now it's down to the 14-point range. I see 14.5 out there. At this amount of points, I would still maybe take South Florida there, although BYU is much better. Much better team. But like we talked about Nova and Creighton yesterday, Darryl, I don't know if you were here. I said you kind of want to take the Creighton in that spot because Nova hasn't really been hitting shots. And sure enough, Nova comes out, they start playing like Nova should play, and the game's not even close. So if the Bulls can start hitting a few shots, getting 14, this could be a 10-point win, 9-point win. I kind of lean dog there. Murray State, the Racers versus Auburn, right? What is the number on this? It was what I got here from last night, 13.5. Down to 12.5. So, a slight little tick there to the dog. And again, this is right where I got around like 12-ish. Auburn's, they're good. But Murray's like one of those schools you like to bet on because it's Murray. Murray, you think, solid small school. Again, it's a no play for me on that one. No play. But Monmouth, again, no real opinion. I do kind of like Wyoming. BYU, I'd lean to the dog there with the highest number, and Murray is Tim Earl, welcome. Sorry I can't be better help for you there, I'll just come in here and just tell you how I feel. I don't want to, come in and lie about something I'm not betting on. With you on Arizona. Arizona's a talented team. I think Arizona, Baylor, your top dogs right now. We know we like Purdue. Gonzaga's still a solid bunch. 53.5 now in the Army game. Army minus 6.5. Funny thing, Rob, you could have had them at 3.5 just a few short days ago. But, what does that mean? I had UT San Antonio last night, right? I'm thinking, all right, I got them in a pick 'em. I think I got them like minus 120. I liked them. They were home. How do your guys sit out? How do you play for San Antonio and then you opt out your best offensive players? How do you do that? It's a home game for you. Where are you going? I must have missed the fact where these guys are going in the first round of the NFL draft. Could somebody send me that link? St. Thomas and Denver, Michael. Everybody loves these Tommies. They want to bet Tommy. They want to think like, look how trendy am I taking the D3 school up into D1. Are they +2 now? Is this line +2 against the old Pioneers? Up to 2.5, and people are still betting St. Thomas. I would lean Denver. And, I'm not a huge lover of Denver. We've said this before, but, let me pull this up. How did St. Thomas do the other day? How did St. Thomas do the other day? Let me find some Summit action here. All right, so they beat Omaha. Omaha's just having a bad little run. So now you're up in Denver. I don't, again, I'm going to lean Denver there. We talked about the Western Illinois, right? I said it looks a little high for Western to be laying here on the road in Denver. They go to overtime. Denver got the cover there. I'd still lean Denver here. I'd still take a little Denver action. Not loving St. Thomas's spot. Ricketts, good morning. How are you? AJS is in the house. Good morning, AJS. Duke, I think Duke, listen, I'm not high on Tech this year for sure. So I think Duke could probably run them out of the building. 9, everybody's betting Duke. What do I have this at? I saw it was under 10. I'm like, yeesh. Yeah, I got this like right at like 8.5, 9 too. But do I think Duke can win this by double digit? Yeah, but Tooch, I'm not a huge guy to run out and bet. Your Dukes. This because again, this spot to me. Now, do I think Duke should win this by double digits? They're a better team, more talented, the whole kit and caboodle. Yes, but then I fell in like the public perception of Duke, and 9 just looks like it is too low. Like, oh, Duke only got to win by double digit, 10 points, easy. So, no play for me. I would probably lean to the dog, believe it or not. If you said you got to bet this game right now, here's $50, I'd say, give me the dog. It's just a no play for me. It's a no play. Looks a little low. Looks a little low considering the public loves Duke. St. Mary's, Missouri State. Well, I like Missouri State. I do, but Mary's is in off a loss. So this is a tough one for me. What is the let me find the updated number here. What do we got here? 6.5. Ticked up a notch, and people are coming in on Mary's. And we like the Gales, right? We kind of like St. Mary's, nice, always experienced team. Guys from Australia, men among boys, they bring in these big guys. I get it. Where is it? So 6.5 last night. No real movement. I want to take Missouri. It's enough points. People are coming in on Mary's. I like Mizzou State. I'll take the 6.5. I'll take it. Did I bet it? No, because Mary's is good enough where you want to come out and put the clamps down, and all of a sudden it's a 75-50 game or something. Things go off the rail. Missouri's like, you know what? It's Christmas 2 days. Let's get that guy out of here. But I still like Missouri. Did not bet it, though. Did not bet it. Mid-Tenney plus the 9 over Chattanooga over to 139. We like our Chattanooga. We've had them a couple times this year. Not a spot I'm looking at for either dog or fave here. I got this right around 10. It's down to 9 now. So it's come down a notch since last night. It was 10 last night, 139.5. Total hasn't moved. Again, not a huge total lover there in college hoops, Rob. If you want to take Mid-Tenney, it's right around the same number for me. So I guess if you want to, wonderful. I did not bet it. Oh, it was Xavier. I thought I said Creighton. I guess it was Xavier. Same, whatever the case may be against Villanova. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it was Xavier Villanova. I thought it was Creighton Villanova, whatever the case may be. You're welcome, Tooch. Good seeing you. Towson today, just like yesterday, Iona. Yeah, Gales are a good bunch. We know that. Towson, I can't not say no to Towson. I did grab Navy today. I got to be honest, Kenny. I look at my games from the past, I'll talk about this in a second. So I was I went like 6-7 and 4-4. I was looking at some of the games, and I was taking like road teams in like a small dog spot, and they just weren't, they weren't cashing for me. So as much as I like Towns, I'm going to go Navy here. Try to get the little reverse voodoo going, since I've had some bad luck going the other sides. So maybe I'm like, which is dumb, because if I didn't get the first 3, if this one comes, if all of a sudden the other one goes in, it's 1-3 and I'm 0-4. But I still like Navy. They play a similar type physical game. Now I don't know if they're the guard play is going to hold up. Townsend obviously a little better with the guards for me, but I will not lose the NHL play today. NHL out of action, and I think NBA is going to be out of action. I mean, how many? Here's for you NBA backers tonight. You know what's up.
Stop it. Get some help.
Monmouth Hofstra over. I can see this being an over here. What's the what do we got here for this game? Because King Rice is going to want to push it with Monmouth, and Hofstra doesn't mind getting up and down court. I mean, this was 145. It's up to 150. Yee! It was 146 last night. Now it's up to 150. Man, and I got this like right around like 145-ish. I don't know. Someone smarter than me knows something, dude. So you want to ride that over? It's up to 150. It's gone up 4 points, but I hate to be a steam chaser, but if you're asking, me looking at it, I have it at 145, so maybe I'm thinking I get some 5 points extra. But again, I rarely dive into totals. Every once in a while, I'll do a few college hoops totals. Clemson, Virginia. Clemson plus 4. I'll take Clemson. Clemson is just so horrible versus Virginia. They go to Virginia and they just don't do well there. And this isn't like your normal kind of Cavalier team where they're out rolling people and lighting things up. But I just can't. Clemson to me, I can't take it. It's plus 4 now because I don't love Virginia. People are betting all over Virginia. At plus 4, maybe I'll take it. What do I have this line at? Where we got here? All right, so I got this right around like a 3, 2.5 to 4.5. I have, so I'm right in the middle of this game. You want to lean dog? We can lean dog here. I'll take a little Clemson with you. I'm not betting it. Again, it's not. I got other things I bet today. Gulf Coast and Canisius. I like Franks and Canisius. Best wishes. This game, so it's 4.5. It was 3.5 last night. I only got this game at like a 2.5. So you want to take Gulf Coast? We know our Ospreys, right? They love to bomb away from 3. That's their thing. Where is this game at? This is at Canisius, huh? Boy, Canisius is bad. I can't. You know what? I see 38% field goal shooting. I can't back Canisius. I can't do it. Good morning, Earl Sports from Mr. Ricketts. Murray Auburn over to 147. I could probably see that. I could see this getting up and down. It was 146. I got it. What do I got to say? I got this at 145.5. So why not? You want to go over? It's right around there. Go for it. Murray plus the 12. I'd say okay with the 12. It's down from 13.5. I got this right around like that kind of number itself. But did I bet it? No. As I say, though, if we're taking dogs, 2 out of 3 things could happen when you bet a dog. You win outright, you cover, or you lose. So if you want to take a nice little dog, I understand. Again, not betting it. I like Monmouth. Could be a letdown for Hofstra after beating Arkansas. You know what? That's a good spot. Good point. Good point there. I'm gonna say yes to that. Probably why the line's gone up though there. Probably why we see the line head up a point. Do I think Virginia Tech cover? You know what, Michael? I kind of like Virginia Tech plus a 9 because part of me, I think Duke should, win this by like 14 or something. Yes, Duke's a better team, more talented. But 9, I think the public perception of Duke is it's Duke. What do you mean 9? They could win it by 10 points. It's easy. It's kind of like the old, you just got to win by a field goal or a touchdown kind of thing. So I see 9. I immediately think that people see Duke and the newer bettors will be like, Duke's good. Isn't Duke good? Duke's always good. 9 points. That's easy. Virginia Tech. I mean, what, they'll pull up. Hold on. Let me see. I don't even know what these guys' records are. You know that. 8-4 versus 10-1, stuff like that. Duke's ranked number 2 in the country or 3, whatever they, I lean Virginia Tech, believe it or not. I just think the line looks, I said to Tooch, the line looks a little low. I think it's kind of fishy-ish. Where people be betting Duke, I'd go the other way. Murray, people like the dog. I get it, Kenny. I get it. Wilson, really like the Under Army. Yeah, I got it, 59.5. If you brought my 3-day pass, you'd already have that at 59.5, and you'd be sitting pretty. Francis Robert Morris. What is that? 6? It was 7 last night. It's come down. I got this right around like, I got this at like 7.5, 8. So maybe there's some value here on Francis PA. You want to do it? Let's go. I thought about it. Actually, I got a little question mark next to it, so I thought about betting it. So Francis it is. No. Bucks first quarter. What are you doing? Who's playing? Who's playing for the Bucks, right? The Giannis, the last I read was he's going to be out. They got 3 out of their 4 starters are out. I actually want to take Houston here for the game. I want to take Houston money line. If you're asking me what to bet, Kings game under. I can't bet the NBA. Have you seen? NBA had 140 something guys on a COVID protocol list. Is that a joke? And this is the game you want to bet on? No. Western Illinois, I don't want to lay 11.5 at Western. I'm not saying we don't like the Leathernecks. Where's this new line? What is the line here for Western? Let me see some Western Illinois. Where is Western Illinois? So it's 12-ish. So it's gone up a half point. It was 11.5 last night. Again, I got this at like 13. I think Western's better, no doubt about it. But am I laying this on the road? No. I like A&M. Corpus Christi took them to the other A&M to overtime, and A&M beat ND. Okay, that's simple thinking. We don't really look at stuff like that. I more look at this game as give me the 18 with A&M because Notre Dame will play down to teams. Notre Dame, A&M, Texas A&M is going to look at Corpus Christi and be like, whatever. They're going to play down to them, right? Went to overtime. Notre Dame beat, I think, like High Point by 8 or 9 points, a similar type team. So 18, way too many points. Corpus is going to come in. I don't think they're going to lay the egg. I think they'll come in and fight. And we're getting you're going to tell me Notre Dame's got to win this by basically 20 points? 10, 15? All right. You know what? Still a cover. Take some A&M, Corpus Christi. But don't look at it that way. Nathan, that's not a way to do it. Like, oh, well, they did this and that team did that. I mean, we do stuff like that, and we could see how a team like Rutgers should be playing in the title game. They beat this team, who beat this team, who beat this team, who beat this team. No, I'm not into college hoops totals. I'll tell you what, there, AJS. I'm gonna pull up right now my college basketball totals for the year, and I'll let you know. I come in, I throw a lot of games out. Even in the chat here, we have the chat record is whatever, it's 95 and I don't even know what it is. Anyway, so we throw out a lot of games. Now, totals, college hoops, I do some. I don't like I stick to what I know. Like, I don't like to play a lot of NBA. College hoops this year, we have 400-something games bet, right? 218 and 178. Not too bad, 55%. Totals, I'm 14-9, 61% of my totals. I really, I'll put them out sometimes. I had one the other day. We barely got there, but nothing. They come out sporadically. LSU Lipscomb over the number, what was this, 143. This is right around where I got this at. I have this right around like a 144-ish. You want to go over, Tooch? Again, I didn't bet it, but Arizona's our number one right now. Arizona's really good. Can't debate that. The Illinois win, that's a big difference maker. I think Illinois is a tough team, so that's a good win for them. Army in the under, says Eric. I got a top sure shot going today in the Armed Forces Bowl. Big X, how are you today? I don't think Townsend can beat Navy. It's not that I don't think they can beat Navy. I think anybody can beat anyone any day. Townsend can win, sure. I just bet Navy today. Eric says Missouri football complete mess. Western Illinois versus that line is down to 8 against Omaha. Wow, it was 11.5 last night. Somebody just posted it was 12. So if you're getting 8, that is a good number, but I'd be a little worried of why it's come down 3 points. Interesting. 8's a good number. At this point, I wish I had Omaha in the 12. I think Townsend is a better team. Better team doesn't mean you're going to win, though, Rob. That's the thing. Anything can happen. I'm taking Navy there. I like Townsend. We bet Townsend before. We like the Tigers. Portland Cal Davis. Heading out to Little Big Sky Big West country, I should say, with Davis here, huh? -10. This line is 10. Oh, I see like an 8.5 up here. Hold on a second. Where is Cal Davis? Why can't I find my Cal Davis pick? Here we go. All right. Down to 8.5. Wow. So yeah, this was 9. It's on the way down. There was a random 10. I mean, I don't like Portland, but this number is a little high. I mean, if I'm laying 10 with Davis, I'm taking Portland. Give me Portland. I'm seeing 8.5s. I'm seeing Davis -8.5s. So give me the 10. Missouri State. I do like Missouri State here. The only thing that concerns me and why I didn't bet it is Mary's off the ball, so they're going to come in here angry. I do like Missouri State, though. Illinois over Mizzou. Lay it and play it, he says. Take the Illini over these Tigers. Where's this number here? What's it? It's like 13. Was it 13 last time? Yeesh. On the road. Dude, you got it, fella. Hit the like button. 30 people watching, 7 likes. Yeesh. I mean, how many people are chatting now? You know, if they're going to chat, they should at least like it. Hit the dislike. I don't care. Speaking of dislikes, we'll get to Kenny's EW in a second. So I go 10-3 yesterday in college hoops. Right? I'm on a 10-1 start going into the late game. San Jose's lose at the half. I got Nichols. I end up 10-3. I get messages like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe San Jose. You're killing me. I'm down. It's Christmas." I'm like, fella, we are 10-1 with this game pending. How the heck are you down? And you've been on for the last 2 weeks, and we're 65% in college basketball, and that's all you've been betting because you messaged me. I had your messages. How the heck? And I said, like, listen, dude, don't bet. If you go 10-1 and lose, stop betting. If you're hitting 65% losing, you got a problem. Don't bet. Stop. Delete your accounts and go on with your life. Holy cow. Eastern, I had to share that. That's like, I mean, what? People are nuts. Straight up nuts. Where's Eastern Washington at? Who's Eastern Washington playing? I got to pull it up here. Where is this at? Where's E-Dubs? Texas Tech. 2:00 game here, huh? This was 18.5 last night. 19 today. I see a couple of 19.5s out there. Where do I have this at? I got this right at 19. This Tech kind of like played down a little bit here. I'm not a guy, Ken, you know that. I come in, I'm rarely laying 20 points with teams. I don't like doing stuff like that. Who'd these guys? Eastern W just played Multnomah Lions. I don't know what that is. Before that, on the road. So they've been playing decent. Colorado getting 17s a cover there. I think we liked them in that game. So they're covering. Washington State 19, you win outright. We had them there. I remember we had that game. So Tech is coming in off of a 14-point loss to Gonzaga. I don't know. You might get a angry bunch of Red Raiders here. Tech is a good team. You're coming off a 55-point game. You shot 38%. This might get I'm going to say Tech here. They come in, throw the clamps down on AW. Just off the loss, I'd have to say I would lean on the fave to come out angry. Are these kids? How do you think they come and win this one by 9, going into break? Yeah, definitely not interested in Eastern Washington. Colts, Eagles, and Jets. Who did I bet for the NFL already? I got some NFL bets already in. Tomorrow I got a game going. What do I have this weekend going? Anything? What do I have here? What do we got this weekend coming in football? Yeah, what do I got? I got a couple games up already. Well, we talked about some of these on Look at Lines. I got a bunch. Wow, I got a few totals. What do I got here? I got Chiefs under 48.5. Patriots under the 44. I grabbed the Chargers in 10.5. I took the Bucks at 11. Colts I got at 4. Colts money line, huh? You think they're going outright? I like the Colts. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Eagles. Who are the Eagles playing? I don't even know who the Eagles are playing. And the Jets. I don't like the Jets. I kind of like the Jaguars here. I kind of like the over. I like the Jags and the over. Missouri State College hoops. Yes, we like Missouri State there. I like them. Although as I said, I didn't bet them because I'm worried about Mary's off the loss. So I'm kind of like, I can't play it. Southern Illinois versus the Dons. Dons are in off. Are the Dons in off loss, San Fran? We do like our San Fran team. Where's this? What do I got here in this game? Where's San Francisco treat? 7:21. Here we go. All right, so I got this. It was 11 last night. Not sure what it's at right now. Is it still still at 10.5. Not really much of a move there. Again, Salukis. This is right around what I have this game at, so I'm not betting it. You like Bradley? Who's Bradley playing? Why do I think I wrote this game down somewhere? Oh, against UTEP. The old UTEP. Yeah, I faded UTEP last night. We had a little NCC. I'll get behind Bradley there. 1 point dog? Let's take a money line. BYU San Fran under 127. South Florida Bulls. South Florida has not been good, and maybe this is a long trip for BYU. Maybe the shots don't fall. I kind of like the points there. I take the dog if you're asking me. Richie, thanks, Richie. Yeah, this game. So I wanted to take Colgate, and I started looking at their numbers, and they've just been bad. So I would say I'll lean Vermont with you there. I'll lean Vermont. I didn't bet them. I kind of liked them there. I was looking at it. I was like, and then I saw it was 6.5, gone up a whole point. Well, I think Colgate's better than what they are, but I can't just bet on a bad team. So I'll lean Vermont with you there. Brush up on off-breed soccer. Everything will be shut down for the NFL playoffs. I don't think the NFL's shutting down. Mistanika, Missouri team total over 23.5 against Army. I'm going to say no. No. 1-800. Yeah, listen, you're betting NBA today with all these guys out, and we don't even know what's going to happen in the next 4 hours. So
Stop it. Get some help.
NHL postponed one game today. Good morning, Gutska. How are you? Yeah, no NHL. NBA is going to come crashing down. Navy's plus money. That's fine. People betting 1,000. I get it. It's all right. I'm not. I'll stick with my Navy play. Yeah, don't chase it. You can. Here's the thing, and I say this all the time, Tooch, and I bet a bunch of games. I got Navy last night at 2. It's flipped. So what am I going to do? Come in here and buy on Navy at plus? No, it's like live betting games. I'm not throwing money after money after money. I had San Antonio yesterday at a pick 'em. I was only 120. Guys sit out, they go to plus money. Should I grab plus money? No, because if they're losing, they're not going to lose by 3 because they're best offense. They're going to get run out of the building. They're either going to win or they're going to lose. It's not going to be close. Wasn't close. Don't chase. And if you want to chase it, if you're going to be a person like that and be like, oh, the line's moving, I'm chasing. Don't just go after the one because there's going to be a bunch of them. Your one, as I said, it's like live betting. Your $50 bet, your $10 bet, your $1,000 bet, whatever that could bet, it's going to turn into 10 times that bet. So you're going to chase one game, that loses, but the other 4 you looked at all lost or all won. Instead of going 4-1, you're 0-1, you're down money. Don't chase. If you like the game, you put it in. I put my games in early. Let the chips fall where they may. I could always buy in. I'm not a guy who doesn't lock in stuff because I don't have enough credit in my accounts. And no. I'm in. I get good lines. I get bad lines. You could always buy out if you have to. Sometimes, you could buy. Jump in if it's going that bad. You could make money in a live bet. And I don't say to do all that all the time, but man, you just don't start chasing somebody else's plays. Stick to your gut, folks. You like something on a Monday for Sunday, just bet it. Just bet it. What we got here? Oklahoma. I mean, Wilson always coming with these huge faves. 30-point faves. I can't. You want to take them first half? Go for it. You think they're going to come in and at least play for a half, Wilson? You've been here long enough. I'm not coming in here and telling you to take 34-point faves or whatever that. What's LSU 26.5, Oklahoma 26. Wofford. Who's Wofford got today? Why do I think I knew who they were playing? Duquesne. I think this game's canceled. This game is canceled, Wofford. Monmouth, we kind of like Monmouth here. We do like our little underdog play, but I forgot who bought it up. Good point. I think Hofstra is in off a big win. I think we might have had Hofstra that day. So maybe lean Monmouth there. Stanford, I do not like. I like Wyoming. Normally, a fake Canisius is bad. They're shooting 38%. I can't take a team shooting 38%. Clemson +3. It is now +4 in college basketball, Kenny. And +4, maybe I'll make a play because Virginia isn't that good. But Clemson, again, I'm not. I got my games, I bet. I just can't. I bet a lot of games. 400 college basketball games this year. It could be 8. It could be 4,000. If I just said, well, I kind of like it, I'm betting it. I got to have a good read on it. Houston college basketball, again, Kenny, you know me. That's 18. I don't even know who they're playing. I guess you could lay it. Those are the games I don't even look at. I like Bradley money line today. Mr. Bradley smells bad. Anybody watch? Remember What's Happening? Probably about 5 people might know who that show is. I do like Bradley over UTEP today. San Diego, I kind of like San Diego, believe it or not. Here, I'm not a huge buyer of UNLV, although the line I think is going the opposite way there. So that's probably why I laid off it. It was 8 last night. What is it now? Up to 9. Because I look at this San Diego team, it's kind of a little struggle offensively. I'm not. Do I lean that way? Yes. Did I bet it? No. Marco said to like one. Thank you very much. Here's the thing with Virginia Tech. This line, Rob, I said it earlier. It's 9 and just looks, fishy. I don't get it. 9. Duke is where they're in the top 5, right? Top 3. What are they at? And you're not even a double-digit fave. I look at it simply like I just think of every new person or person who's never bet and stuff like, it's only they got to win by a touchdown. Duke's got to win by 10. They're like the number 2 team, number 3. It just looks low. Why isn't it like 13, 11? I gotta. If you're asking me to bet, I'd say let's take Virginia Tech. Did I bet it? No. Yeah, Tooch, I don't like that line one bit. And even with 10 cancellations, there's still 50 games to bet. You got to go into the most marquee game where the book goes out of all the games. You're gonna find an edge on Duke. Come on. Arizona +2 last night. Line has come down. Yeah, it was 1. It went to 2. Listen, I like Arizona. I'm high in Arizona. I had Illinois versus Arizona. I'm like, we're taking some Illinois. And then Arizona just shows you what kind of team they are. They're a good team. I'll grab a money line here. We'll see what happens. Not one game's not going to hurt me. I go 3-1. It's not going to hurt. West Carolina, Charlotte. I do like Charlotte there. West Carolina is not a good team, but what is the number here on Charlotte? 10. Again, do I want to lay double digits? This is right where I have this game, 10, 10 and a half. Free mine. I got a top short shot and bowl action. I got college basketball. I don't package up, but there is 5 games up, of which Navy is in a package there. So you get 3 other games besides Navy and Dixie. You get 3 other college basketball games. Find a 3-day pass. It's $31. I mean, you got bowl games, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, NFL, college basketball. It's $31. Go get it. Cal Pacific. I was looking at these Tigers too out of the Pacific Tigers. Cal, I don't want to just lay double digits with Cal though. Where is this? Where do I have this number out here? So it's 9, still 9 last night, and it's again right around what I have the number at. So I would maybe lean to the dog, but not betting it. Exactly, double digit on the road. Good. I can't do it. I can't lay that kind of number on the road with them. And when there's other games that I like, I'm not forcing. I bet 200 games. I don't have to force it. If I like something, I had 15 games on a Saturday, college basketball, 26 games one day on a Wednesday. Some days I'll have 2 if I don't like anything. You want to make money, or you're just going to look kind of like something to bet it. You can't do that. Tooch. You've been doing this for a while. You just can't bet to like, I kind of like something. And I'll say this, and I never say crap like this. You kind of like something? Go ahead. Put 8 teams that are 10-point faves, money line in a parlay. You want to do something silly for $10. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not just doing that. Troy Mercer. I do like Mercer here. Did not bet it. I think Mercer's should win this by 10. I like Mercer. Didn't bet it. Liberty, Northern Iowa. I like Liberty there. The Panthers are pretty good. I don't know. Looks a little odd, though, with Liberty basically a pick 'em. Although I just mentioned this before, when I kind of like a team like Liberty getting points, the home team's been winning, which is why I was kind of going the other way here on Navy. Now that line's flipped. North Carolina versus, who are they playing? Sanford, NC? What's this line? I don't even see this North Carolina. Sam Houston game. That game canceled? That might be canceled. Sam Houston might be canceled. I don't see North Carolina posted anywhere. Oh, it's NC Central. I had Central last night. I might lean Central again there. I might lean Central again. Wilford is canceled. Wilford's canceled. Lane, how are you? I'm doing good. Hanging in. Oh, look at this. Here we go. How are you betting?
Stop it. Get some help.
How many guys are out for the catch tonight? Boston's got... Wilford's canceled. Yes, it is. I like Cal today in college basketball against Pacific. It's right where, for me, the number is right where it's at. Cal, okay. I'm not betting it. Arizona over Tennessee, what's your take? I like Arizona. I just think, for me, the difference is they're playing against Illinois. They can play on the road. This is a good team. A little better offensively. I know Tennessee's defensive first team, but I don't know if Tennessee's got enough points in them. Give me Arizona. Cavs got to again. If you're looking at NBA, dude, get out of here. How the heck are you betting NBA tonight with all these guys out for all these teams? Half of the league is out. Southern Illinois plus 10, UC Davis minus 8. All right, you want to get the Salukis? We talked about this against the Dons. I get it. I understand. I'm kind of like a San Fran guy, but again, not betting it. Davis minus 8. You want to do Davis minus 8? It was 10 earlier. I saw, or 9. Line's coming down. I don't know why. I don't think Portland's that great, but it's a no play for me. Western might have guys out. Maybe. I just can't wait double digits with them. People are betting on Omaha. Mini and Eastern Washington. Two big plays here. All right. Mini, I can lay with you. Mini, I want you to do that. That's fine. Eastern Washington's Texas Tech. I don't know. Tech in off of the Zaga game. Maybe they come out angry and really blast these guys. That's my concern with about that game. Richie says under. Northern, I can see this being an ugly game. Right? This game could easily be like 56-52. I get it. 13 likes. Yeah, people don't like winning money, Wilson. I don't know. I don't understand. Cal over to 124 against Pacific. I'll go over it with you. I'll go over it. Hit the like button. Why not? I do like Western Kentucky. Yes, it is in the chat. It is in the chat. Oral Southdack over. Yeah, you like the under. I don't know. These guys put up points. I mean, this. The thing is, I can see this like 155 is no problem. Like 80-74, 84-72, like getting two into the 80s. Like who's scoring 90 here? That's just a big number. I get it. But see, when I see it's that big, I think they're trying to scare you. Drake. Who's Drake got today? Let's find some Drake basketball. Marcos. I'm not even going to look at Drake minus 24. Okay. Let's take Drake minus 24, Texas minus 30.5. And who else are we throwing there? LSU's at 26.5. I mean, what are we doing taking all these things? This is what I Let's take all these huge 25-point faves. What are we doing? Do you like Florida with the points? Florida. Let's pull up a little Florida basketball. Florida laying 19 against Stony. Are we talking Florida basketball? They're giving 19 points, Penny. Again, I'm not a huge fan of laying big numbers like this. Should they roll Stony Brook? I get it. I mean, people look at Stony Brook. It's Stony Brook, but I mean, these are games I don't even look at. I cross them right off the thing. I don't like laying that. Again, you want to lay, like Marcus, like Drake. Somebody else was talking about Oklahoma or something. You want to take big games like this? Just take them first half, I guess. I can't. That's not what I do. Arizona, okay. Army. Who's Army got today? CF game under. What's CF? That's Central Florida, you're saying? Central Florida playing? Illinois? I don't have the whole schedule memorized, so it's tough trying to find these. We'll close it in on it now here. Charleston bet versus Old Dominion. I do like a little Charleston action here, but I don't know. Is it a little low? I kind of like Old Dominion. I got this at 3. Like, this is where I had this number at, Darryl. So it's right along that number. It's not worth for me to pull the trigger on it just because I think there's not an edge for me there. Arizona. I can get behind Arizona. I do like Arizona today. Liberty money line versus UNI. I do like Liberty. Washington State versus Boise. Both teams playing good. I lean on the home team here. It's not a big number. I like Army against spread tonight. Army usually plays really tough in bowls. Mizzou not ready for this. Okay. I got great numbers on this total, so I'm happy about that. Do I like Florida basketball with the points? No, I'm not laying 19 points. Not, if you want to do a first half there, I'd do a first half before I lay 20 for the game. You got to win by 20 points. I know Stoney's not that great, and Florida, I'm kind of high on Florida. I like Florida. I just don't want to lay 19 points, Penny. Valpo, William Mary. Oh, William Mary. Valpo, I had Valpo the other day, and maybe a couple days ago, whatever. I'm like, maybe I'm a little higher on them than I should be. And William Mary's has been bad. Like, I think this is like a 12, 13-point game. It's up to 15. I want to take 15, but I think Mary's bad. It's just a no play, Rich. St. Peter's, lock of the day is Peters is done. They're not playing. Canceled. Game is canceled. Although I did have St. Peter's today. It's another wash. Exactly. 15's a lot. Like, I might have to just play that because it's 15, but they are bad. And again, I try not to lay huge numbers like that. Marist, Bethune-Cookman under. What do we have here for this total? Oh, here's the Army game. So Army, South Carolina. 13 for South Carolina. Let's get back to this Marist. What's the total? It was 129 last night. Well, Sacred Heart's going down for me. Great, Sacred Heart. Thanks a lot. Good second half, fellas. Appreciate it. Where's this Marist game? And 129. I got no opinion on that game there, Darryl. I'm not. Indy minus a 17 against Northern Kentucky. Again, I got this at like 16. There's no. Yeah, I just can't. And I say this all the time. If the number is right where I have it at, I'm not going to say yes or no to a team, especially when I'm not betting it. You're ready to bet Indy. Somebody's ready to bet Florida. Somebody wants to bet an under. Games I'm not betting because they're full right on my number. I don't have an edge. You're ready to bet it. I'm definitely not betting it. Shane, good to see you. Merry Christmas. I haven't seen you in a bit. Welcome. Hope you're well. Yeah, Charleston is playing Old Dominion. I kind of like Charleston there. It just was close to my number. I didn't play anything. Bama, Texas, over 132.5. Yeah, last game on the board there. It was 130 last night, so now it's gotten up 2.5 points. I think this game's going to be an under, believe it or not. I got this like because I don't think Alabama State's scoring. Why do I think this game's going to be like 75-55 or something? It's totally low. I like the under. Charleston, I can say okay to Charleston. St. Peter's is postponed. Marist under, you want to go Marist under there? I get it against Bethune-Cookman. Okay, it's 129. Let's go. Murray State, your Racers over against Auburn. What was that? That was at 146-ish. That's right where I have it. You want to take it? I'm not going to say no. Did I bet them? No. I don't like to talk people off games they're betting. They're right on my numbers. I'm not betting them. Do I like Charleston? Yeah, if you're asking me, okay, did I bet it? No. Marist under, okay, I'm with you there. Murray over, okay. Did I bet any of these? No, they're all right around my numbers. Army, Mizzou, go buy it. Go buy my 3-day pass, Josh. $31.99. You'll get you 3 days. You'll get you 3 college hoops tonight. Actually, a couple are in the chat here, but there's 5 total bowl games today, tomorrow, NFL. $31.99. You can't beat it. You get my short shot winner, Army, Missouri. East Tenney plus the points against Georgia. This is one I mentioned way earlier in the show. I think we started like it's Wyoming and Stanford. If you're going to take Wyoming into one, you got to take East Tennessee State because you got 2 kind of like smaller type schools playing bigger type conferences and stuff. So if you're going to take one, I think you got to take both. So I do like East Tenney. I do like YO. So I get it. Money line over Old Dom. I'm not going to say no to that. I like Charleston today. I just didn't play it. Shane says Army, and then we're going to NBA. Oh, my goodness. Davis, -9. All right. I mean, that one looks a little odd. It came down, then it's back up. I do like Cal Davis. We like the Aggies there. Houston, I'm not laying 18, but should they roll? Yes. UNLV, I like the other side there. It looks a little too high. Maybe, again, did not bet it. Good luck to him. Mr. Knight, Merry Christmas to you and your family, fellow. Thanks for popping in. Hope all is well. Rerun and Raj, remember. No Roger, no rerun, no rent. Army, South Carolina. Lincoln, South Carolina, -13. I get it. But it's not a game. For me, I got this at 14 points. So I'm not running a bet for a half point or a 1 point edge. Should they win? Yeah. But, are the Army guys more excited for their team playing in the bowl game? Well, I don't know. Charleston spread. Everybody likes Charleston today. So this is kind of worrying me because I said I like Charleston. Now everybody's on Charleston. Maybe Old Dominions play. St. Peter's, again, postponed. Marist under, okay. Yeah, the Duke money, -9. Everybody's going to jump on Duke. I kind of like the other way there. Wyoming, money line, Stanford. Yeah, I like Wyoming. I'd go Wyoming money line, East Tenney money line. Worse, you're going to go 1-1, I think. Chattanooga, mid-Tenney. I like Chattanooga. I don't know if they're worthy of this bigger number here. What was it? I thought it was 10. Maybe it's not. I'm looking at it as 10. Yeah, but Mid-Tennessee is not your old, I don't know how old you are, Marcos. I remember Mid-Tenney were pretty good back in the day. It's definitely a different team. I like the Mocs. Going YO, yes. Southern Illinois, grabbing a little Saluki plus money for San Fran. I get it. I like Southern Illinois. I do. San Fran's a team we like. Again, it's right around the number for me at 10. So I do like the dog though. Marist under, yes. South Dakota, I got him 2.5. It's like 5. Yeah, against KC. I get it. I got this more at 3. At 5, you got a good number, 2.5. At 5, does KC got guys? KC's got to have guys not playing again. I mean, what is up with that? No, I'm not. How are we betting the Cavaliers? How many guys are out for the Cavs tonight? Do we have an update of who's not playing for Cleveland? I know the front line's out, right? I mean, we know that. We're running a bet NBA. I don't get it. I mean, what are we doing? What the heck are we doing? Let's see. I mean, what do we got going on for Cleveland here? All right, so Cleveland is on the 13-1 ATS run. 8 players in COVID. Jared Allen's out. Mobley's out. Jaylen Brown's still out. Tatum's still out. I mean, I don't know. I can't bet teams. Come on, Mr. Nika. East Tennessee versus Georgia. It's up to 4 now, huh? This line is on the move up. I get, now I was kind of like an East Tennessee. Now it's going up and up and up. It was 2.5. People are betting Georgia. Give me the points here with East Tennessee still. The chat seems to be betting on Charleston. Idaho State, Santa Barbara. Yeah, Idaho. I do like UC Santa Barbara. I mean, do I want to like 15 though? Yeah, I can't. I mean, you're asking me at 1 o'clock, who we bet tonight in the NBA when they could easily have 3 more guys come. This game could be postponed. Are you going to be shocked when the NBA postpones games tonight? Come on. Can Army cover 6.5, 7 against South Carolina? What are we talking about, Colin? I mean, that's the football game. The football game, you got to go buy my football game. $31.99, 3 days, Wilson. Go get it. You're going to get 20 games total. Cost you $1 a pick. $5, what's it, $10 a day. Under Clippers. Here we go. Mr. Nick, I'm not talking about NBA when all these guys are not playing. Half of the league is in COVID protocol. You want to bet this league? I say it all the time. NBA, I'll pick and choose my spots in the NBA. This is a complete disaster joke. It's ridiculous. Just stop the season. I'll see you in April for the playoffs. What are you doing? What are they doing? This is like the NFL with this nonsense with these testing things. Like, don't even get me started. It's ridiculous. Texas Tech had guys out versus the Zags. Oh. Only Peyton Manning fans are betting Omaha. That line's on the way. No defense for South Dak or Oral. Yeah, they, Jackrabbits like to push it, and Oral does too. I do like Missouri State there. I'm just worried St. Mary's off the loss. Oral +9. It looks like a big number, KG. I want to take Oral. It's a big number, yeah, especially a team that scores 80 points a game, right? And you figure this is going to be a up and down kind of game, but you got the revenge angle for the Jackrabbits here. AJ Ash is looking for NBA. I'm not talking. Bet NBA all you like. You're not getting it from me. Listen, the 3-day, it's $31.99 with the promo code. You're going to get bowl games, NFL games, college basketball for 3 days, $10 a day. I mean, I joke like people, it's $10 a day. What are you spending on coffee or nonsense? Go get them. I can't. People are like, what's your best set? The best. As bettors, you bet too. You bet one game. If you don't do 3, then all of a sudden your 0-1 day should have been a 3-1 day. You want to make money? Get a pass, 3-day, weekly. Go get, dude. All sports is on my site. You see how people bet here. Use the leaderboards. I get out a lot of places, but once bowl season comes, NCAA tournament times, NFL Sunday, if I have multiple packages sold, I don't know who's buying. It doesn't tell me the person's name if they're in the chat. I can't give out every game. I give out a lot of games. I can't give out everyone like that. I just, it's not like I'm charging $500 a play. They're $30 for days, multiple days of plays. Drake right here in Des Moines, but check it if Roman Penn is playing. See, I don't know what team he's on, Tooch. UAB -30. There you go. Yeah, here we go. Drake game canceled. There we go. Cater to you by Yusef, not what he does. Listen, NBA, I'm not. Yeah. How do you bet the NBA, Cater? How can you bet the NBA? I'm not putting my money on that. And I said this before. We talked about this in November. I talked about this in April during March Madness. NBA. These guys were sitting out just because we want to sit out. And now you want to bet on them when teams are shooting up 7 or 8 guys? Who knows what's going to happen before game time? Why? Like, there's not other things that there's other things I'm making money on. Hey, you got a good read on COVID NBA? More power to you. Have fun. I'm not doing it. Niners, Titans over tomorrow. Well, Niners have been scoring 30 or more in 4 of their last 6. Mike, this line seems a little high for my liking. Like, why is it 9 for a team that scores 82 points a game? And we love Oral. Mike, ask the folks in the chat here. This was the team. We had them all through the Summer League last year tournament. We had them in the NCAAs. We like Oral. We like Abbas, whatever their guard is. He's awesome. Put points on the board. Why is this 9? 9 points to a team scores 80 a game. And Jackrabbits give up some points. Are you telling me they're coming in and lay the hammer here because revenge is going to be, 90 to 55 or seems too high? I don't, that line tells me to take the Jackrabbits. I can't take Oral. It's a fishy line. Again, 34 points. That game automatically not looking at. This game here, I'm looking at the fade because I think they're begging to take Oral Roberts. Marys and Mizzou State. I kind of like the dog here, but I could see the Marys angle based on coming in off a loss. They're going to be angry. They're going to D up, kind of correct their wrongs in the last game. But I still lean dog there. I do. I lean. Did I bet it? No. It's one of those games I can go either side. And, hey, if I can make good arguments and why I like both sides, I just can't play it. Look at him. Mr. Nika loves NBA. Yeah, but 15 points. I don't know if I want to lay 15 with Valpo. Mizzou, I feel at this point it's the only side you can play. It's up to 7 now for – was this Missouri? I see Mizzou. I didn't know. We were just talking about St. Mary's. I don't know if this is Missouri State or Missouri +7 against Army. Hit the like button. Keep up the CBA. Matthew, thanks for popping in. First, I love it. First time listener, I love it. Yeah, and I rarely come in and push premium stuff. You know that, but this time of year when I get a lot of people buy a lot of bowl game stuff, I have to kind of push the premiums because I get you want to know, but I do put premiums in the chat a lot for college, NFL, college hoops, whatever, college football. But when this time of year, this is like a lot more sales, and I don't know who's in the chat. I can't, I apologize. And I think I made you $31.99. You can buy a 3-day pass if you really wanted that bad. Listen, I love coming on every day. I don't mind coming on every day talking shop, and I try to, again, I'm trying not to push the tout side of the stuff, but sometimes I do. But I just want to kind of help and tell people, listen, like NBA, what are you doing betting NBA right now? I mean, unless you're betting it 2 minutes before the game time, bet and I'm not a huge in-game guy. You want to bet it in-game right now? That'd be your best bet. How do you bet? I can't give you. It's not honest. I can't give you an honest thought on NBA. How can I? That's just wrong. Just wrong. Ton of people on the Cavs trapping those guys. Listen, again, I can't give you an honest assessment of NBA when everybody's playing because I don't know who's going to sit out 15 minutes before tip-off. I can't. Listen, go on Twitter, go on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. There are plenty of people out there think they know what they're talking about and want to tell you stuff 8 hours ahead of time. Now, NFL, stuff like that, we could probably get into down the road, things like this. NBA right now, I can't. It's a flat-out lie if I told you. It's not. I can't. Kelsey's in the COVID program. Him and Hill are both in COVID. Well, I'm glad I locked in my under 40.5, looking better and better. Southern Illinois, under. I go under the Salukis there. Let's go. Under San Fran, Southern Illinois. It was 126.5. Why not? Why not? I don't know what it is now. Mini against Green Bay. Green Bay struggle. Yeah, I do like Minnesota here. Yeah, cool on the NBA. I mean, you have to. Hey, listen, Tim. If you're making it, but are you betting stuff the day ahead of time? Are you betting stuff 6 hours before the game tip? Or are you kind of waiting to see where things go? I mean, if you're making money on the NBA betting on Tuesday night for Wednesday games, right now, you're better than me. I mean, I can't give a thought until. I mean, I don't even look at it. At that point, I got enough. College hoops, college football, NFL. I'm turning money in. I'm not running to sit around and hit refresh to see who's playing. Penn is on Drake. What? I don't know what that. I'm confused there. Army, Missouri, first half under to 27. I like the under in the game. So you want to go under first half? Let's go. The Tic Tac butter. I'm going to do a Higgs talk. I'm going to do a Higgs talk thirst trap videos. Tim can, or at least in the morning, get a little feel. I mean, I can't. I mean, listen, I give you guys props all the time for your NBA and your hockey and your college hoops. So for me, it's just, I can't come in here and give a honest, no BS assessment of what I think is going to happen. Western versus Charlotte. It's up to 10 here, huh? Western is bad, though. Western Carolina is not a good team. Northern Kentucky, Indiana, under to 133. What do I got? Is that 134? I mean, I guess I would lean on the under. I don't know if there's still value there. Maybe, Again, I didn't really dig into this one, Richie. I want to say maybe want to look at the over in that one. There you go. Look at player props. Again, that's stuff I can't do at noon on a Tuesday, drinking beers outside of a car wash, And if anybody figures that one out, let me know in the chat. Higgs thirst traps. Oh, yeah, they're coming. All right, we're an hour. I want to do half-hour shows every day to keep it uniform, but here we are, an hour plus. All right, tomorrow we'll do Thursday action. So come back, give it a like on the way out. Give it a dislike if I annoy you. I don't care. Just let me know you're watching. That I'm talking to thin air. I'll see everybody on Thursday. Good luck. Sure shot winner. Go get it. I'll see everybody Thursday. Take it easy.